Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. With an actually, I'm kind of Sam Victor.
I'm busy.
And today we're going to be reading in Matthew 4. So if you'd like, you can turn to your Bible and we can get reading. Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and saith unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down. For it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Who was Jesus being tempted by?
The devil.
Jesus said unto him, It is written again, that thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Again the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then saith Jesus unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written that thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil leaveth, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. What did Jesus tell Satan to do?
Verse
12.
12.
Verse 12.
Verse 12.
Now when Jesus had heard that John was cast into prison, he departed into Galilee, and leaving Nazareth, he came and dwelt in Capernaum, which is upon the sea coast, in the borders of Zebulun and Nephthalim, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, The land of Zebulun and the land of Nephthalim, by the way of the sea, beyond Jordan, Galilee of the Gentiles, the people which sat in darkness saw great light, and to them which sat in the region and shadow of death, light is sprung up. Who was put in prison?
John.
Verse 17. From that time Jesus began to preach and to say, Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And Jesus, walking by the sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon, calling Peter and Andrew, his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. And he saith unto them, Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. And they straightway left their nets and followed him. And going on from thence, he saw other two brethren, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, in a ship with Zebedee their father, mending their nets. And he called them, and they immediately left the ship and their father, and followed him. How many disciples did Jesus call?
4. Verse 22.
And Jesus went about all Galilee, teaching in their synagogues, and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing all manner of sickness and all manner of disease among the people. And his fame went throughout all Syria, and they brought unto him all sick people that were taken with divers and torments, and those which were possessed by devils, and those which were lunatic, and those that had the palsy, and healed them. And there followed him great multitudes of people from Galilee, and from Decapolis, and from Jerusalem, and from Judea, and beyond Jordan. What was Jesus doing in Galilee?
Miracles.
And that is the end. So in summary, this chapter talked about how Satan tempted Jesus and told him all these things that Scripture said that could happen. And Jesus came back at him with more Scripture that opposed what Satan was saying for him to do. For example, he brought him to the top of a temple and told him, Go ahead, jump off. The angels will save you. And then he said, You're not supposed to tempt the Lord thy God. And just things like that. And then after he was done, Jesus just told him to leave, and he left because he had to. I guess Jesus has that power over him where he says, just leave, and he leaves. And then angels came and helped Jesus because he'd been fasting for 40 days and 40 nights, and so he was really hungry. And that's it.
Now time for the praises and prayer requests.
This first one is for Kathy, prayers for healing. This one is for Donna, prayers for her daughter as she battles cancer. This one is for Portia, prayers for her healing. This one is for Loretta, prayers for God to work out all things. This one is for Patricia, unspoken prayers. This one is for Maddie, prayers for her niece Shirley, who has terminal cancer. This one is for Malvery, unspoken prayers. This one is for Deborah, prayers to pass her CNA test and for her brother. This one is for Deborah, prayers to find a place to live and fill everyone with love. This one is for Denise, prayers for finances to fix teeth. This one is for Emily, prayers for Scott's cancer, Tammy recovering from strokes and healing. This one is for Cheryl, prayers for healing. This one is for Shirley, prayers for her family. This one is for Phyllis, unspoken prayers. This one is for Becky, prayers for friends and family salvation. This one is for Jimmy, prayers for him and his family and his fiance. This one is for Cheryl, praises God for waking her up, and prayers for her family and disability to be approved. This one is for Mary, prayers for her and her family and her adopted sister's healing.
Sorry.
This one is for Sharon, prayers for friends and family and baby Evelyn. This one is for Gramsci, prayers to get placed in a good senior home. This one is for Lana, prayers for her grandchildren. This one is for O.A. Martin, prayers for cousins, healing, finances, home repairs, families, health, healing, and protection. This one is for Linda, prayers for healing for her sister. And this final one is from Connie, thanks God for always protecting her and her family.
Now it's time to pray.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing us to wake up another day so that we can live and serve you. Thank you for these prayers and prayer requests from Kathy, Donna, Portia, Loretta, Patricia, Maddie, Malvery, Deborah, Denise, Emily, Cheryl, Shirley, Phyllis, Becky, Jimmy, Cheryl, Mary, Sharon, Gramsci, Lona, O.A., Linda, and Connie. If I pronounce any of these names incorrectly, you know who I'm talking about. And I pray that if you will, you help people in whatever they need help with. And also, if there's anybody on this list that doesn't know you as Lord and Savior, I pray they'll get that settled before it is eternally too late. And I pray that you send forth labor Travis. In my prayer, amen.
Amen. If you liked our video, you can support us by tapping the like button.
And also, if you'd like to follow us on our journey as we read the Bible, you can subscribe. And if you'd like to get a little notification every time we upload, you can press the little bell that's right next to it. If you have any prayers or prayer requests, you can leave those in the comments below. They're all through the email in the description. You can comment for whatever reason. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I pray that you have a blessed day.
Bye-bye.